All right, cool. And we are live. Today's the 25th, so yeah, today's the 25th, the 28th. I can't count today. So today, I guess what we'll probably do today is do a little bit of sketching around, do some goofing off. I had some ideas for a character called Prime. He was from the Malibu comics. I completely forgot who made the character. I apologize to that person. And we'll also do some comic stuff and mainly goof around. But so yeah, that's what's gonna go on. And if anybody jumps in, it'll mostly be from the Discord server, and then I'll have to put voice on. So you see me, if you hear me talking to somebody, and then you hear them few minutes later, it's because they're coming from the Discord server. I do have an actual Discord server for just regular chats. If you want to join that, you can DM me, and I will add you to the Tech Corner Discord. Uh, for those who are inquiring, uh, it would be the server would be I guess a neutral party site, I guess. So anybody can come, but the minute you start causing chaos, I'm gonna kick you. Now, for those who've known me for a while, I've never kicked anybody in my entire time streaming on Picardo or having a Discord chat or doing whatever. I've never kicked anybody, and I would like to keep it that way. You start acting like a fool, you're gonna get kicked. You know, don't start nothing, and there won't be nothing. Be polite, be awesome, and you're good. So we're about to get started. So here we go. uh, so, the first thing I did would be to come up with an interesting pose. So, so you have me looking around like an idiot. So I guess what we'll do, since this is just me coming up with my own kind of version of Prime. Um, the normal version, if you guys want to Google that up. He's generally like this big, massive bodybuilder type. I'm thinking kind of a little more present day, so I'm thinking more or less bodybuilder, more UFC fighter build. Kind of like Bruce Lee build, kind of like that. You can see me going, Actually, let me do this was different. Because I started using a pen, because I'm trying to start using more of the program, so I'm using uh, this pencil. This kind of gives me lows if I do it low. If I do it hard, it gives me a hard line, of course. of course, I'm gonna also get messages, so you're gonna see me stopping for like a few minutes out here. So I'm like, oh hey, by the way, can you do this? Sure. All right. So from the stuff I read down, like I said, I was kind of thinking UFC build, kind of more mixed martial artist, less bodybuilder. Because the original Prime was a big dude. He was like a ridiculous Hulk, 8 foot something bodybuilder. And I get the original idea was that he was that Prime's form was essentially the idealistic view of from what a 13-year-old would find powerful. But if we like say we set him in the present, he'll probably be looking more at things like UFC fighters, mixed martial artists. So the build of Prime would be less bulk and more, I guess, efficient muscle mass. Oh my boom. So I'm thinking Prime, because Prime Alter Ego is a kid essentially, and so he probably is taking in things like comic book movies and fantasy movies and sci-fi movies. So he's probably gonna take a little bit from here and there. So the idea would be to build on his original look. Yeah, I should have tried and probably rename this session Malibu character redraws. I do believe he also had a female counterpart, but hers was more fairy tale in the original. She was more fantasy, so she looked something like an elf, I do believe. So I guess the idea here would be to make Prime more or King Arthurish in his looks, I guess. Hey, Dark. Here's me goofing around with Prime. So I'm just trying out different ideas. I think maybe add some chains here. Yeah, I was having fun with design work. Though I did get more of my pages in what I was working on. Do. Though page 3 needs to be I need to move her to the center and the guy more out of frame. I think that's what. Cool. I'll do the other character after the stream. Obviously, I can't do that type of thing on here because YouTube will can me as fast as possible. Glad you're liking it so far. Yeah. This is also using the same pencil thing I was using a bit earlier. That's what so I'm messing more with the brushes that I have. See if I can produce a more well rounded sketch. Thank you. How's it going, Frost? I'm thinking I should put the prime logo more dead center, but so I'm just goofing around with ideas. I think because the original Malibu, the original version of Prime, he's this big bodybuilder type, but if we go by today's stuff, you're looking more like UFC's type characters and so on and so forth. So I was thinking he would also pick up more from the fantasy stuff, as a as opposed to just a lot of the renegade stuff, I guess. But I'm having just a little bit of trouble trying to figure out where to put the P. Well, hope it's not really too bad out there. He's a Malibu character from yeah, he's a Malibu superhero. Uh, Kind of from the '90s. He was essentially kind of like a he was the I guess you would say he is that universe's Superman, but he was more also part of Shazam. Hang on, guys, I got a phone call. And I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Well, thank you. Mm. Alright, alright, so uh, I have another person from my Discord who joined the voice chat, so I have to turn off the music at my end so I don't get in trouble with YouTube, man. Because it's just a bunch of hoops to just stream on YouTube without getting in trouble. I mean, it's not monetized, but you know, it's better safe than sorry. Yes. Yes. Uh-oh, he disappeared. Mm. But yeah, if you guys want in on the Discord chat, I can give you a link. Though I'll probably move from from the Discord chat on because I have two servers. I have one for Patreons, and then the other one is uh, for when I was trying to dedicate it for this stream. And so I would jump to the one that's dedicated for that stream. So if anybody wants in, just a little bit on the chat. I can give you the link. I think I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream that that the Tech Corner server would serve as a kind of a neutral area, so people can come and go as they like. But uh, is I've been streaming on Picardo for what, maybe 9, 10 years now. I think maybe. And in that time, I've never had to toss anybody from the servers. Haven't banned anybody. Haven't kicked anybody. Haven't um, disciplined anybody. So I hope to keep it that way. So as long as everybody pays nice. Well, it's just because I've tried the Streamyard, and I kind of find it uh, restricting, and on top of that, I would have to pay to have more than one person be able to talk at a time, and with all this stuff going on, I really don't have the money for that. Yeah, I've been streaming longer than a lot of YouTubers have been streaming, or that we know of. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I've been doing this for a long while, and I've never had issues. You know, people know the rules. They adhere to the rules, and nobody gets nobody nobody's been booted or kicked or anything like that. So I would like for it to stay that way. You know. I'm just trying to debate how to do the how to do his logo, Prime's logo. Because in the original, if you look them up already, his logo is like square on his chest. You can, it's like there's no missing it. So I'm thinking like a kind of make it like a room. And this is also exercise for making male characters because since I don't do them a lot. Maybe just a standard P, or like a standard. Like it's there, but it's not this giant in the way. Well, I mean, I don't really know how to use all of Discord stuff. Likewise, I don't know how to use all of like PicArtist stuff, and hell, I'm having trouble with YouTube. Because I don't know how many people are watching. I don't know if anybody sees what's going on. Uh-oh. Somebody join. Hey, Cap. He's probably having mic trouble. Again?
You're on YouTube?
Yep.
Okay, there's the link.
Yeah, I'm having trouble trying to like share out this link, and aside from a few other sites that I know, like Twitter and so on and so forth. I put it everywhere else, but I don't know if anybody that has actually seen it. So you can see me going,
Now, I do think you should record yourself drawing in these pictures, then speed it up so that people can see you do an hour's work in 10 minutes or something.
Right.
Yeah, do some so you can post short videos like that and just put those links up on your various media, so that way you don't have to rely on the being live for people to see it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Still do your live videos too.
Well, because I'm thinking
that's a good idea that Geese has.
Right. So. Yeah, it is a good idea. Because I think hopefully everybody can hear you guys.
I was hearing me before I muted the YouTube stream.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just making sure that everybody can hear you. That way people don't think, hey, is he talking to himself? No, I'm not. And then, but I think I'll do more of that then. The biggest thing is that I'm trying to figure out how to because normally I don't do anything that's not safe for it's not safe for work on here. Obviously, I would be an idiot to do that on here, but and then so I don't know how to categorize it when I upload the stuff. So I'm like, I'm hoping somebody sees it. Yeah, I'm just. I don't know if you remember Prime from Malibu Comics.
I do.
Never heard of it.
He's I guess he's essentially the Superman of their universe, but he works more like Shazam, kinda. Not so much he's mystical. He's more product of government experimenting, and then so when he transforms, this ghoul covers him, and it shapes into I guess whatever his imagination can conceive, and it makes him. So he transforms into this like kind of bodybuilder, ultra huge hero known as Prime.
Kind of Lee Field proportions in some of the art.
Mm-hmm. And because they even had a TV show for Prime and all the other characters and some of these other characters. And I think in one episode, the it's this unstoppable monster that's rampaging through the city and so on and so forth. But it seems that it can scan ultras, so they can see bones, etc., 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 etc. So when it looked at Prime, it saw the outshape of Prime's hero form, but it could also see his human form. So it's like, okay, you see the body of so you saw the body and you saw the skeletal structure of the kid, and so the entirety
like a high
of
school student, wasn't he?
yeah, I believe he was in high school. He was in like ninth grade, I think, somewhere in that neighborhood. And then Prime's mass is mainly consists of that bio ghoul. And so I'm thinking here, we kind of put more of a present day twist on it. He would probably be more looking at UFC champions and so on and so forth. You know, a lot of the modern stuff. So I'm just kind of taking that idea that he's using. He's doing a mismatch of UFC character, UFC fighters, some fantasy stuff in here and there. You know, a lot of the stuff that we see in pop culture today. Yeah. So I'm just having a blast trying to come up with some ideas. And this is just me experimenting, mainly because I don't do a lot of male characters. And I was like, I should probably do work on my own characters, but but I figured this would be fun. It's just my biggest problem is trying to figure out where to put the freaking P. Because that P on Prime's current look, I'm not sure if it changed anymore. But the P is like big and it's on, you can't miss
it
it.
was in an inverted triangle. I put like a wiki type link on your Discord. I didn't know what the rules were for that on YouTube, so I didn't do it there.
Right. Actually, since you are a mod, you can actually put links into YouTube. As long as you're a mod.
I didn't know what the rules are for that. That's why I didn't do it.
I think you can put links in as long as you're not linking to something that's obviously not safe for work. But again, as I said, I'm not sure about the rules of YouTube, but for my rules, everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
Just as long as no politics,
I prefer to err on the side of caution with the YouTube chat.
Fair enough. Yeah, so a quick Google search probably wouldn't, But yeah, the P is yeah, it's kind of like this. Dang it. Is this triangle? And then the P is kind of inside of it. That's literally the design of Prime's logo.
Yep.
The thing is that they haven't used Kevin for any reason. Well, his name's Kevin, but they haven't used Prime for any reason.
Didn't Marvel
I think Marvel bought
buy
them.
Malibu?
Yeah, they bought Malibu, but they're not using Prime for any reason. Or any of the characters that are associated with it. They did like this big this big crossover was Marvel, and they were at one point merged the universes, and then they just kind of unmerged it, and that was it. And so, so Prime has changed over the times. He's obviously, it's the Prime forms is based on what Kevin
Imagined.
yeah. So I figured, like I said, in this instance, if Prime was made today in the same format, the character would not be. Well, I would not hope he would be that huge. But more UFC, more compact muscle. But still retain the majority of the qualities that he had as a character. Essentially, he's about as strong as the Hulk, if I do remember.
Yeah, he was pretty powerful.
Mm.
Was Judo Girl part of Malibu, or was that somebody else?
I'm not sure, because
think
I
that
know
was somebody
I know they had Prime. There was Hardcase. God, I forgot to figure the other ones. Goal was another one. I think there's another one called Pixie, but she died like in their first big team team up, like the equivalent of the Justice League of America formation.
Judo Girl was from Blue Water Comics.
Blue Water Comics.
Or at least...
So we're gonna put that P back, but it's not gonna be as big as the original. Maybe a little bit more sleeker in look.
Yeah, the character kind of bounced around to a couple of different comic companies, or the comic company changed names.
Ah. And then, because I know there's a character that had another character that is exactly like Prime, but she turned more into a fantasy elf than a muscle bound superhero, just like Prime. I forgot her name. Shit.
Tidal Wave Comics is what I found again.
Ah. Yeah, I wish they would do more with Prime.
I keep thinking of Optimus Prime whenever I hear Prime.
Oh, sorry, dude.
I'm guilty of that too. But I'm a Transformers nut.
Yeah, we all are, but unlike you two, I can distinguish between the two. I'm kidding, but. Yeah, so this is just an excuse to like uh, practice more male characters and what have you. So kind of get my Superman vibe going on with this. Oh, did you see someone put up on Twitter their concept of what the next Superman costume might look like?
Mm-mm.
It looks pretty cool because they put the freaking spandex back on. Damn it. Superman suit con. Damn it. That is gonna be fun finding. Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember Judo Girl. I think she got trapped in some kind of a statue.
Yep, this
Tra-
first issue has her being freed from that.
Yeah. She was essentially a living statue for like, what, 70 years or something? 70 years plus, something like that?
No, not that long. It was 30 or 40.
Yeah. Yeah. That's still quite a long time. Well, I guess they took it down because I can't find it no more. Oh well. So how's everybody enjoying the stream? That bad? Jeez.
It's working good for me.
I mean, everybody.
Okay.
Is everybody enjoying the stream? That's what I meant.
So far, so good.
Yeah. I'm also trying a pencil brush on here. So, and this is so this is more for concept sketching. I wouldn't use it in final line stuff. Maybe I should have done this on Picardo. I could put some music on. Dang it. Is it Picardo is just relatively unknown, I guess. Enough goofing around with that. I don't know. Maybe another character to redesign, goof around on. Just need to think. Anyone in chat have suggestions or?
Wait, what exactly? I wasn't listening for a moment.
No, just redesigning superheroes for fun of it, not for any obvious reason, or just work on my own stuff. And so like, well, just see if anybody wants to suggest anything.
I guess Scarlet Witch is the first name that pops to my mind.
Scarlet Witch. Let me find her current look. What is her current look? That's not the MCU version. Screw it. Let's see what I can come up with. Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll end the stream here, because I know there's another gentleman that streams, Lorenzo Sleestack. So we'll be talking pop culture stuff, and I can draw on the meme side, but we'll go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but we'll go ahead and do the Scarlet Witch since blah, 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 just suggested it. We'll do that first. Yeah, so I also before I forget, I actually did pop up the question about doing body pillows of characters. I don't know if I should do that like an actual product thing, but let's see if anybody would like to do something like that. And so I've gotten a few positive responses about it, and it's like, okay, cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. So it's something to look into. Do people's OCs and what have you.
Yes. Not really sure what's entailed for making a body pillow like that.
Hmm.
And, since you're blowing it up to such size.
Yeah. I mean,
My mom had me place an order
hmm?
today, and this includes a face mask with her face on it.
Okay.
It seemed funny. It's the lower half of her face on it, so.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I think I've seen something like that before. I just, it's hilarious, to see people just, it's like to think of something funny like that. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, because I also, because I figured, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and ask people, Patreons and members and other people on the forums I have, and so on and so forth. See how that goes. And so far, it's been pretty positive. Excuse me. Mm. Uh, I looked up the what's used for YouTube chats, I guess, or YouTube, the equivalent of what we do with Picardo.
Mm-hmm.
It's called StreamYard. But the thing is, to have more than like one or two people, you have to pay for it, and that allows you to have like 6 or 7. It's like you have to pay for that. I'm like, I don't have the money for that.
Ah.
Otherwise, I would be using it for this. But it's mainly because since I don't use YouTube too much, it would be kind of a waste to spend money on something I don't use too much. Hmm.
Anyway, I have a suggestion. Finish Scarlet Witch, or at least the inks,
Mm-hmm.
in one sitting. Then, after you get done with this live stream, see if you can save the footage, take just the part of you drawing her, and post it as its own video. Sped up to.
I have to see how I can do that. I wonder if I can download it from wherever I got it. The thing is that I do actually have to pay for the program that I'm using. That lets me cut stuff, and so I guess I can spend the 40 now that I got the chance that I have the chance to. And edit videos. No worries, man. We're doing a little redesign of the Scarlet Witch, and then I might jump to Lorenzo's stream here in a bit. And then maybe draw on that for a bit. Yeah, because another thing I would probably have to figure out is how long to stream on live. Because usually when I do it on PicArto, it's I'm going kind of from 5 to about 10, but that's usually because I'm doing client work on there. That that's been okay to do online. So we're just gonna get through the, I guess, through the initial line work, and then see about Lorenzo stuff, and about being on Lorenzo's show. And then I'll pop the link in the Discord for that. And because I think the key I'm trying to do right now is trying to give myself more exposure, and like, yes, I can do this, I can do that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, and hopefully you guys catch me over on Lorenzo's stream. I might do this, might try again on Saturday, maybe. We'll see how it goes, guys. But thank you for coming to the stream. I hope to have you guys here the next time I do this. I'm gonna try more to do more recorded, I guess, speed sketches, and see if you guys have any suggestions. You can send them at me at the Tech Corner or on Twitter, and then Instagram, and well, of course, here YouTube. You want to direct message me? That's fine. And if you have any, if you're looking for commission work, you can also contact me at the Tech Corner as well. If you need an email, I can provide you one through DM. And but until then, I'll see you guys next time.
All right, take it easy.
You too, guys.
See you later.
Later.